Welcome to the Bauer Beauty Best of 2021 Sunscreen Edition. Yes, I broke sunscreens into their own category because there were quite a few and I feel like they deserve their own category. So everything I'm going to be talking in this video are products that stood out to me in the year of 2021. A lot of them I actually do have here in person with me. Some of them I do not. And in that case, I will be showing them to you on my phone because I'm probably likely too lazy to superimpose a photo here. And yeah, that's just what it is. It is what it is. But I'm excited about these. I'm going to try to rank them in order of like favorite to least favorite or whatever. I mean, they're all my favorites of 2021. But you get what I'm saying. So, like most standout product is gonna be first. First of all, today I used my glycolic acid peel. And my skin is, I'm not shitting you, it is like crystal glass. Clear as fuck and glowy. And the pores are shrunk and the skin is tighter and hydrated and glowy. And I'm just like, holy moly, I have never used this in the morning. And you guys know I like using alpha hydroxy acids in the morning, but I just haven't used this in the morning because it's stronger than like a lactic acid serum or whatever that I was using. But I will be using this now in the morning more often. It is a really light acid peel. It's very, very light. And what I like to do is put it on, take about a whole syringe, and put it on one layer, let it absorb for a few seconds, and then put another layer on if you can tolerate it. And then massage it around in all the places and then just let it sit for like a couple minutes until tingling starts to die down. And then reactivate it with water because you want to rinse it off. So add some water. You're going to feel it tingle again. You're reactivating it and just massage the water all around, down your neck, everywhere. Let it sit for another minute and then rinse it off. And then your skin is going to look freaking gorgeous. And I love this because it's great for sensitive skin. There's not many glycolic acids on the market that I can use, but this is one of them. And I love that it has lactic and kojic and it's super brightening. Yes, to die. Anyways, now let's hop right into the sunscreen situation. So the first sunscreen, I think the most standout product to me, the product that I thought was the most exciting, the sunscreen I was most excited to find in 2021 was this Beauty by Earth mineral tinted sunscreen stick. I just like lost my shit when I discovered this. It's a stick like this, and this is why I like it because you can just go like this. And what I like about it is, yes, you can use it in the morning, like, you know, as like your BB cream sunscreen, but I liked it for reapplication because I like reapplying my sunscreen, especially in the summer. And I do not like, if I'm out and about somewhere and I suddenly realize I need to reapply my sunscreen, I can't just always just stop, drop, and roll and put sunscreen on because it's like, well, I'm gonna put my dirty hands on my dirty face? Like, no. And so I like this because you just reapply it. And then, yes, you're wiping your makeup off as you do this, but you're also reapplying your makeup as you do it since it's tinted. So it just refreshes your whole look. And it leaves a really nice layer of sunscreen. I love that you can go right under the eye with this. It acts as like a little bit of concealer. I go over the eye. I go literally in all the crevices because it's a perfect size. I love that it's a mineral and an SPF 30. And it just really couldn't get any better for me in 2021 than discovering this product. And like, I wish I could create this. I wish I created it, honestly. Maybe I need to create one. And so even though I use actually some of these other products more frequently, this one was still the most standout product to me. Next product, the most impactful product that I discovered in 2021, which I cannot believe that I discovered this in 2021 because I don't know what I was doing with my life before I discovered this product because I use it every single day. This is the differin version, but there's a different version and there's a Cetaphil version. I've used both. They're identical, so I'm saying that they're the same thing. This is the Cetaphil Pro Oil Absorbing Moisturizer or the differin Oil Absorbing Moisturizer SPF 30. This is literally life-changing. Oh, let me swatch this one for you real quick. So see, I swatch this on my hand and you can see it is slightly tinted. It's not greasy, but it is dewy. It gives a great coverage. It blurs the skin a little bit, but it's not full coverage, obviously, just a little bit of coverage. It just makes you look perfect. This product is like truly one of my favorite products that I discovered in 2021. It is a truly flawless SPF 30 that wears beautifully under makeup because it's completely transparent. It absorbs completely into the skin, but it leaves your skin hydrated. So even though it's oil absorbing, it's not one of those products that zaps the oil and dries fully matte. No, it does moisturize the skin. It has a little bit of emollient to it. It's seriously just flawless. It's like my go-to every day, but it's also that product I can recommend to anyone, and they're probably gonna like it no matter what your skin tone or type is. It's seriously just amazing. I use it every single day and it's my ride or die and it's my bitch. It's that bitch. It is that bitch. Now, next product is not a product I use every day. I would say this one is slightly more emollient or richer than the differin one I just showed you, but this is Queen Bee, the Toleraine SPF 30 with ceramides and niacinamide sunscreen. This is like irreplaceable for daily use. If you want like a nutrient dense sunscreen that's like really good for the skin and also like no muss, no fuss. It's non-irritating. It's completely transparent. It's, like I said, it is a little bit richer than the differin and the Cetaphil oil absorbing, but it's completely transparent and your skin just feels really nourished and rich afterwards. They're both amazing under makeup. I just feel like I gravitate towards this one for some reason, but this is just, oh, this is just amazing. Like it's just a standout sunscreen to me because I just love that it's like, you get the nutrient dense, you get nutrients in it. Bro, oh my goodness, I get tired so quickly right now. Okay, so anyways, yes, it's a great sunscreen. It's a great sunscreen. Next was a sunscreen that was pretty life-changing for me. Australian Gold Botanical SPF 50 Tinted sunscreen. This sunscreen is killer in humid environments. You will not experience any greasiness. Like, I have never seen anything like this. It gets humid where I live. I go to humid climates in the summer, and this is unrealistically matte. It's just unbelievable. It's like you're wearing a clay mask. So it's not great for everyday use, but it is truly one of a kind. And I love how tinted it is. Like, it's a great amount of tint because it does match my skin tone. It's a little bit warm for my skin tone, but it does match my skin tone pretty well. And it just makes it look very airbrushed. It conceals the pores completely. I've actually just never seen anything like this. And so it's truly bulletproof if you're going to like humid climates or if it's a very humid day. And I just want to let that dry so I can show you. I feel like between that one and this next one, they're very close. I mean, it's very hard to say which are my favorite because these are all my favorite, but the first couple I talked about are definitely the most standout. But this next one is My Shell SPF 50 Mineral Sun Shield Liquid. This is a serum texture. I don't want to put it on the same hands because I'm trying to really let this dry down so you guys can really experience this amazing Australian Gold situation. So I'll put it on the other hand. This is a very similar, the things I like about the Australian Gold are very similar to the things I like about this product. This product is also extremely matte, and it does do the same thing. It airbrushes, it conceals the pores, and so that's why I like it. It's very similar, but I would say this is maybe a little bit more luminous. It doesn't feel like a clay mask on the skin, so I can use this pretty much more frequently, but same thing. During the summer when it's hot and humid, it's just such a nice product. And oh, you can see this dried down already. It's just a beautiful, like luminescent, but matte finish, and it really blurs all the texture. And this one too, although this one's still greasy, probably because I had the other products on before. So yes, loved this. Definitely a standout product. Next product is a product I just discovered the other day, but I felt like it deserved its place in the top sunscreens of 2021 because it is seriously incredibly amazing. Like, you know, when you just try a product and you're like, you're that bitch. Like, this is that bitch. This is Olay Retinol Peptide SPF 30, no fragrance sunscreen in a little teeny tiny purple pump that pumps out like a beautiful moussey situation. And it spreads like very, very amazingly because it's non-greasy whatsoever. It's probably blending with the other products right now, but it's not greasy whatsoever. It just absorbs completely into the skin without even trying. You just are rubbing it in, then all of a sudden it's like, whoop, absorbs right into the skin, makes your skin look really nice. It camouflages pores and fine lines or plumps them up or whatever, just makes your skin look really good all of a sudden. It makes your skin look very luminous all of a sudden. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. And I love that it has skincare benefits too. It has peptides, it has retinol. Some people say to me, well, Jenny, like you shouldn't be using retinol during the day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not a chemist. A chemist formulated this, right? So I don't know. A scientist must have formulated this and thought it was okay at Olay, which is like one of the biggest labs in the universe. So I think that I'll just trust whatever they say, you know? Like, I'm sure there's not enough retinol in here that's gonna like really be like degrading. I'm sure there's not enough retinol in here. Like, I think what it is retinol degrades in the sunlight, but if you're wearing sunscreen, right, it probably protects the retinol from degrading, but I don't know. I don't know, and I'm like, whatever. I just like the texture of it. I like how it absorbs. I like how it wears throughout the day. It made my skin look beautiful. So yeah, it's in my tops. Next, let me talk about this lip gloss before I forget. This lip gloss was an amazing, amazing find for me this summer. This is Neutrogena Lip Balm, SPF 20, and I love the shape of it. It's kind of like an oval, I guess you would call it, whatever that shape is that I'm blanking on. I think it's oval. And so it just fits the lip contour perfectly. And the tint that you get from it, it's like, well, it comes in a lot of different tints, but it's such a beautiful tinted color. It's like, what's my hair doing? It's like, it just like gives you the most beautiful sheer color to it. So yes, I absolutely loved it. And I loved that it had sunscreen, obviously. Next product, I've got 2 products left. This is the Matte Screen by Supergoop. This is a very interesting product, very innovative and very interesting product. I really appreciate innovation. So a lot of these products I put in my top products because of the innovation factor, but look at this. It's a tinted mousse. It is unbelievable. Yes, it's too dark for me, as a matter of fact. It's too dark for me, but when I wear self-tanner, it's a perfect match. And also, even if I'm not wearing self-tanner, do you see how it blurs your entire life? It just blurred my entire life. So it blurs your entire life. But even if I'm not wearing self-tanner, I can wear this if I put it on my neck and chest, because then it's like my whole, it's too dark, but the whole thing matches situation. So yeah, and I love this because you can reapply it throughout the day too without being greasy or without removing your makeup, because it's already your makeup, because it's the tinted product that you're gonna get. Let's see, can you see a difference? Not really. Not really. Okay, last and not least at all, but I would say least actually. I would say least. because it's probably my least favorite of all of these, actually. This is the Cetaphil Healthy Radiance Whipped Day Cream or something like that. Wow, I nailed it. SPF 30. At first I was unsure about this, but I really appreciate it for dry, cold climates now. It's a very rich, buttery moisturizer that leaves a slight white cast, but I just love how rich it is because it leaves a really nice protective layer on the skin. And when you're in cold, dry climates, that's what you want. You want a really nice protective layer on your skin. So yes, it is the shit for that particular reason. It also makes a nice primer under makeup, but it pills a little bit sometimes. So that's it. Those are my top sunscreens of 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video very soon.